Good afternoon, how are we? Sorry it's been a couple of days. I thought I would continue off where we left off, as I've been taking you through this little journey before we move on to the next part of the collection room. So let's have a look at some of the wee horror pieces I've put back in. I'll start off with showing you what I didn't use. So I didn't put back in the Jason and Freddy, just because of balance really, and well, they're up there as well. So I just didn't really want to make it too busy. So yeah, there's a few wee things. It's not all horror related, but I didn't want to, make it too repetitive. And then obviously I've only got 3 of these wee bad boys, which I could probably accommodate somewhere. And then I've got the is it Primal Age Funko figures as well. So, but there's like 5 of them. So I'm missing Pinhead and I think it's Leatherface, and I maybe want to say Mike Myers. I don't know off the top of my head. So I just thought I'd leave these out anyway. So let me pause and move them. So we'll start down with the NECA Gremlins. I've only got 4 of them, but I believe there's about 13, 14 of them. I just grabbed what I could at the time, opened them obviously, and I can show you with this one for example. So the wee eyes move, so you can get different poses going. It can be quite tricky when you're trying to balance it down, so I'll sometimes give them a wee, sometimes a wee look to the side, so that one's looking up, dead straight, and then this one I believe I had sort of giving the evils the bombastic side eye. So 2 wee seconds. See how tricky it is? Let me push pause. So yeah, I won't make this video too long. His hat I believe I've glued on years ago. It's very hard to remember everything. As I said, it's great fun though. I'm enjoying it. And this little guy, I think it's by Medicom, I want to say. Yeah, it was right, Medicom Toys. And again, I just opened it. I love the scene in the film, in the toy shop. And I just think it's really cool. Before we move on, sorry, I check everything a lot. I just googled the image. I wanted to refresh my memory because I thought the car was lighter, and that is. It's actually a lot more light, but it's still awesome. I love this wee thing. Who doesn't like Gizmo? I've actually got a couple of Gizmo plushes and stuff as well, but I've just not got the room to display everything. Up here you've got Patrick Bateman, played by Christian Bale in American Psycho, and this is by Vinyl Idols. Idols with a Z if you're looking it up. Weirdly enough, I don't have a Patrick Bateman pop or the Chase or the soda. I buy a lot of stuff online, and sadly we've not got the shops in Aberdeen anymore. Got 2 private comic shops, but we used to have a Forbidden Planet, and ever since it's shut down it's just not been the same trying to get stuff. It's been difficult. But yeah, Patrick Bateman, love it. Binned the box years ago because I'm not an inbox person for everything. A lot of people moan that people keep these in their boxes, but they look great in the box. Plus you'd have to put the box somewhere and the figure somewhere. So I do open a lot of stuff. And then you've got the Chucky, I want to say it's like Mezco or something. I'll push pause and I'll show you. You might struggle to see this. It says Universal Studios Mezco 2014. Then we've got the Reagan, which is absolutely horrific, isn't it? She's obviously displayed next to these 2. You do get a deluxe one when she's in her bed as well, and this one has the option of her sitting down, but look at that. It's actually disgusting, but it's amazing. But so yeah, that's by Mezco as well, NDS, look it up. Next we've got the Mr. Potato Head, I believe it's Pop Taters. I did have a refreshing look at some of these stuff as I was searching them, just to remember a lot of the brands, because obviously all the things I look at on a daily basis I'll remember straight off the bat, but for time sensitive, for the video purposes, Pop Taters, I looked this up today. So yeah, they're basically, they actually are the brand Mr. Potato Head, and I just love them. I really, really do. Next up we've got some Funko Bobbleheads. My V for Vendetta pop is in the living room, next to my signed Robocop and things like my Predator, Muhammad Ali, Oasis, that sort of thing. So I thought he'd still work here though, because he's awesome. I love V, I mean I love him. And then you've got Freddy, which is nice, and then you've got Jason, and they actually come with movable arms, so I'll push pause and show you. So I do on occasion change it, it just depends what angle you want really, but yeah, they're really nice as well. And I just think it's all coming together, and I think it leaves maybe a bit of scope for placing other things in and around the collection. As I said, I can balance that figures on, and I might still, something that's not going to be a nightmare. It's just sometimes less is more, but when space is at a premium, you do what you've got to do. Then up here we've got the Pop Moment, and then we've got the Beetlejuice. That's by a company called Vinimates. Yes, I believe the company do things called Minimates and Vinimates, so that's Vinny with a V, V-I-N-I-M-A-T-E-S. Cracking. And again, weirdly enough, I've not got a Beetlejuice pop. I got offered 1 year ago for Forbidden Planet, and I turned it down. Not because I don't love the franchise, I just didn't think the pop was that great, and now everybody's going crazy for it. I probably will get the 2-pack Beetlejuice and Lydia Deetz. I'll probably get that when it comes out. This is interesting. I've had these for ages, but I wanted to show you them. So these are cans from a company called, is it G Fuel? And these are unopened. I've got spares that are opened. So I bought these from a shop in Aberdeen, and they've still got them in stock. So the only one I need is the Freddy Krueger can, but that'll give me a bit of a headache as to where to display things. So yeah, you get the Chucky, which I just think works so well up here. And obviously I just chose to put the label to the front with the good guys. I could have displayed it like that, but you know, so it says Chucky, but I just thought for sort of symmetry, I'd put it here. And I think it looks really nice. I think it works really, really, really well. And this is becoming somewhat of a Chucky section. So yeah, it's really good. And then up here you've got the Jason. So again, it's a full can. I went down and bought another 2 of these. I don't drink energy drinks. I drank 2 of them, and then I thought, you know something, it looks so much cooler displaying them full for years. So that's what I've done. So just like that, it'll have the names and the bits and bobs at different sides. But I think they display absolutely beautifully. So let me push pause and I'll fix them. But yeah, I really do think they look super good. I really do. Let's see, with my flash off. So they just sit really nice, don't they? And I think that complements that beautifully. And even though it's Jason, I think because it's a black can, it looks really, really nice. So really happy with this, to be honest with you. I'll give you an overview. The only other thing I'm going to do today that I could show you, it'll take me 2 seconds. So I know it's a horror video, so in this wee space right here, I'm going to put these wee guys in. I bought them from Home Bargains in the UK months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago. And to be honest, I just don't see the value of keeping them in the box. They're only a couple of £, I think they're like £3 each. And yeah, I'm basically just going to open them and put them in that wee space right there. There you go, job done, about £10-12. Another few wee collectibles for your collection. And they're lovely. They are but they are, they're just wee simple ones. And let me show you the brand in case you want to look them online. So the only brand name I can see is this, if you want to look this up. But they are Nickelodeon and they are Turtles, and they should be quite easy to find. And I love the fact it's only 4 to collect. That's the way it should be. I mean, I always think when you're collecting the Turtles, if you just collect one single solo character, you're only buying one. When you're buying the 4 brothers every time, plus the rest of them, it's really, really, really taxing, do you know what I mean? So yeah, let's get back to the horror to conclude. I sadly don't have a blackout curtain in this room yet, so I turned off the light and I'm going to use the flash for this last bit. So if you've been watching me over the last sort of 7-10 days, this is exactly what I've been working on. So we have got the entire Turtle section, which is in an individual video. And there's the new wee bad boys we just added. And then we have got the Spider-Man section, which I am going to probably give up on soon. 2 wee seconds. Yeah, I might need to take a pass on Spider-Man soon, unless it's strictly Peter Parker. I just cannot afford with all the ones they're releasing. They just released another 4 and another 5 the other day, and it's just, no, it's not going to work for me long term, space-wise, money-wise. So I might need to just, as I said, go back to Peter Parker. So yeah, and then lastly the horror section, which I think is personally the best out of 3 of these sections. I just think it really, really works. So that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.